Hello everybody, what's going on? This is Andrew, and I'm back today with something a little bit different. What you're looking at is the standard deck that I have submitted for the Star City Games event today. I decided I've been missing tournament magic, and I decided to go ahead and sign up for one of these Star City Games events, see how it goes. I've been playing this Bant Squirrels or Bant Tokens list a little bit, and it's been super fun and pretty powerful. The core of the deck is you use Jaspera Sentinel along with, Edgewall Innkeeper, and let me start that over. You use Jaspera Sentinel as a mana dork to ramp out a Clarion Spirit, and then to easily double spell multiple turns in a row, hopefully with cards like Of One Mind and Toski being added to the mix to keep the cards in your hand flowing. Felidar Retreat is the finisher of choice for this deck. It's very powerful and also super fun. And then, of course, you've got Edgewall Innkeeper with 4 Giant Killers, 4 Lovestruck Beasts, and 2 Brazen Borrowers as another little draw engine. So I'm playing with 3 Disdainful Strokes in the main deck. I think this card's pretty important right now with Emergent Ultimatum decks, Embercleave decks, and Zenith Flare decks. Disdainful Stroke hits a bunch that you want it to hit game 1. It's pretty versatile. And then, of course, in the other Adventures decks, it hits like Obosh, Allrun's Epiphany, things like that. I've been very happy with this, and I added the 3rd to my main deck. The sideboard, pretty straightforward. We've got Chainweb Arachneers, Glass Caskets, Skyclave Apparitions, Mystical Disputes, Archon of Absolution for mono white, and then Gem Razor or Anguirus Armored Killer, which comes in whenever I need to blow up artifacts or enchantments. I've been pretty happy with the build of this deck. Like I said, it's been super fun, and Toski is extremely powerful and super cool when it gets going. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do well in this tournament and kind of show off why I've been enjoying this deck. So I will be back for round 1 in just a little bit. Alright, here I'm back with round 1. Like I said, I'm playing this Bant Squirrels deck, and I'm playing against rogues this time around. It's an open decklist tournament. I know that I'm playing against rogues. My opponent mulliganed. I think I do mulligan this hand. It just doesn't do anything until turn 4. This one's better. I'll put the forest back. This hand's not great, but it is okay. Giant Killer can come out early, put a little bit of pressure and keep them from killing us, and then hopefully Felidar Retreat can do something later on. Our opponent is playing a copy of Erebos' Intervention and a copy of Suffocating Fumes in their main deck, so there's a cards I need to be careful about. I don't want to overextend into that. Of One Mind's a nice draw. Do I keep a second Of One Mind? I don't think so. So then next turn, if I don't draw a land, I'll play Fabled Passage and fetch. I'll go Giant Killer, Fabled Passage, fetch. If I do find a land, then I'm just going to play whatever land I find instead.
Announcement received. Round timer started.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, so here I'm gonna lead on Giant Killer, play my Fabled Passage and pass. And then I'm just gonna resolve Of One Mind next turn. They might have a kill spell, kill Giant Killer. Yeah, that's fine. I'm hoping that if I can land this Felidar Retreat, it'll just take over the game. I will fetch out a Plains, I think. And I'm just casting up one line, like I said. Just want to get ahead on cards. Lovestruck Beast was a nice find. I'd love to find a different land next turn, so I could. Nice. Yeah, cool. Felidar Retreat gets to resolve now, unless they have negate. Drown in the Lock does not get it. Okay, cool. They're cycling away their suffocating fumes. Don't need to worry about that one anymore. That's just a one of. Okay, they've got crabs. It's a quick clock. I do need to start putting pressure on them. But I've got a pretty good hand to do so right now. Because I can go Fabled Passage, trigger, make a cat, crack Fabled Passage, get a forest, make a cat. Now I'm gonna go for Heart's Desire. They can counter this if they want. Now I'll go for Of One Mind, because I've got a human and a non-human. Draw two. That's the one that draws a counterspell? Oh. Yeah, I'll just pay for that. That's fine. Yep. They're gonna start milling us. Event sometime. Maybe it's this turn? Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do here is go for Clarion Spirit first, then bounce a crab, play a land, pump up the dorks, go attacking. And the next turn I can do it again. Like, if their play is just crab plus Luris, that's fine. They don't have anything to get back with Luris anyways. Oh, they hit Extinction Event and all my stuff was even? Yikes. Okay. I want to get the second retreat down. Lovestruck Beast doesn't do anything, so yeah, I'll go second retreat, Sentinel, Giant Killer,
Announcement received.
land, and then I want to put +1/+1 counters with this trigger, make a cat with that trigger. That Extinction Event sucked. I absolutely should have been playing around it, but I wasn't. There's Luris, which they don't have anything to do with, luckily. let's see. I still have 2 Toskis in my deck. Just one of one mind. No more fetch lands. Another Felidar Retreat, which I guess I'll play, and then I'll play Brazen Borrower. Though maybe it's better to, like, use Giant Killer to tap Luris and attack. Maybe I just attack. Yeah, I'll just attack with all. I'm gonna hold the Felidar Retreat. Oh, they are chumping. Oh, I guess they can chump forever with Luris. Yeah. I might lose this game to Ruin Crabs. That would suck. Though any draw in my deck is good right now, right? Lands are good, spells are good. They can't have Into the Story here. That's one of the cards I'm most scared of. And they can't Didn't Say Please Me. They could have Drown in the Loch. Not playing a land yet, to me, indicates that they might not have one. Oh. Nope. Okay. One of the Kabira takedowns is gone. I think it's just one of them gone. I have a second one. Yeah. Do I hold? No, I can't hold the Brazen Borrower. Wait, they're attacking with Luris? Excuse me? Oh, sure. Not really what I wanted. So let's see, if I tap one, it's the same as them just blocking. These two attack for sure. This attacking doesn't actually do anything. So still have a Toski. I guess I can figure out how many lands are left in my deck. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So only like 3 lands left. I guess while they're tapped off blue, I'll get this Felidar Retreat down. Yep. Oh no, not another one. Is that a land? It's not a land. Yeah, if they want to attack Luris into my Sentinel, that's fine. And I'll just tap Polaris on end step. Definitely holding that one. It's probably not even worth attacking with this cat beast. Just pass. They're gonna draw with castle. Go to 7. Well, if I find a land, they're dead on board. If they find a land, they mill me down to... I'm dead in 2, basically. Yep. They tapped off blue. So, yeah, they have no blue mana right now. Okay, 1 land. 2 lands. Okay, I've still got 1 land left in my deck. I tap the Lyris so they can't gain life. If I do find my land. That's not it. All attacks, they block these 3, they take 4. 4 is not dead. I am, in fact, dead here. I think they were dead to a land, but I could not find it. They had the Heartless Act anyways. Okay. I'll still make them show me the land. Once they play a land, I'll just concede though. To sideboarding. So our opponent doesn't have the Lul Mages, whatever, which is a reason to keep some Disdainful Strokes in the deck. But the only thing that I'm stroking in this matchup is Into the Story, potentially an Agadeem's Awakening, an Extinction Event, and that's like it. So the Disputes come in instead. The Chainweb Arachnirs are pretty good here. And all my removal comes in too. So Giant Killer is not very good here. It doesn't actually do anything. Since I'm trimming on adventure creatures, I'm going to go down to just 2 Innkeepers. And maybe it's cut all the Innkeepers, actually. Yeah, I'm going to cut all the Innkeepers. Yep. So our opponent in their sideboard has more Extinction Events. The fact that they have more Extinction Events maybe means I should have left some Strokes in. And then they just have some... They have another Suffocating Fumes, which is kind of scary. This hand's a keeper. I think this is a hand where I actually don't Lovestruck Beast on one. And that's because I'm hoping to draw a third land, just like that. So I'll play Clarion Spirit on 2. And then I'll play Clarion Spirit plus Heart's Desire on 3. And then I'll get got by Suffocating Fumes on 4, and it'll be great. But if they don't have a way to disrupt me, this is a really good curve. Play this on blue. I guess I might as well attack first. Yeah, like if that's all they're doing, that means they can't disrupt my thing. That's fine. Make 3 1/1s. Go. Okay. I think I'll lead on Of One Mind. Cool, cool. Put this on blue. I'm gonna play Sentinel here and hold up Brazen Borrower, I think, is my plan. And then I think I will say attack all. Trading a token that I made for free for an extra 2 points of damage, basically. Okay, so they've got 2 of them now. Do I Brazen Borrow one of them? I guess let's see how they block. Just on the tokens. Yeah, so here I am gonna brazenly borrow one of them. Oop. We'll see what they do. They haven't milled me at all, so Into the Story is not a concern of mine yet. They're just playing a Soaring Thought Thief. And another one. Okay, so now they're milling. Oh, I can actually triple block and kill it. Yes, please. Okay, that was good. So now what? I probably just Toski while the getting's good. Toski attack with everything but the Sentinel. They eat 2 things, but I draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Yeah. Or they double block a spirit. And I still draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Triggers. Cool, so I found some spells to cast. if I go land of one mind, it's either land of one mind or land Sentinel. I think I'd rather of one mind this turn. Oh, I guess I can Sentinel still too. Sure. So now we're in a spot where an extinction event for our opponent doesn't even look that great because it leaves me with 2/1/1s or 2/1/2s and it leaves them with nothing. Yeah, they just have to do nothing that turn. Cool. Let's see if I can make a Skyclave Apparition resolve. Kind of figured. Okay, cool. So what about another Skyclave Apparition? Is that okay? Take one of those. Combat. All attack. Draw 4. Shoot, I need to discard. Okay, your move, opponent. Luris plus blocker. Take that. Kill one of those. Trigger my spirit. And all attack. There we go. We see the power of this deck. So game 3. Am I scared of any of their big spells enough to play one of these Disdainful Strokes? I don't think so. I think I just play the same game that I played last time. Yep. As long as I keep Extinction Event in mind, I'm just not scared about what they can do about it, basically. Because they have 1s and 2s, right? They have, I guess that's their only 2, but still, it's a good 2. We'll keep this. This hand is good. They've got crab on one. We're just playing our 1/2 reach Llanowar elves over here. And my 2 other glass caskets, that kind of sucks. It's an okay draw though. So I can go like this, this. This. Take the crab. Nice, I had another Fabled Passage. I'll just play my Fabled Passage and pass. Yep. This passage is going to get blue. They're drown in the locking one of my guys. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, no follow-up to that. I was worried that would mean they had some sort of follow-up play, right? They're going to kill the thing that can make any kind of mana. They must have a follow-up. But nope, no follow-up. I guess I'll just play the Chainweb Arachnir. Doesn't do anything on this board, but it does give me an extra mana with the Sentinel. Sure. They killed my mana dorks with 2 premium removal spells. That's fine. It does make my mana a little awkward, but I've still got plenty of time to figure that out. That's interesting. So I'm not going to cast my Felidar Retreat into open mana. I'll just keep passing. I have lots of removal spells for their threats right now. So, like this, I'm not even going to bother Mystical Disputing. Fine. Now what? Now I think I do go for the Glass Casket. If they want to fight over this, that's fine. And they don't, and I'm not surprised that they don't. And then I'll play a Lovestruck Beast token. They're killing my 1/2 here? Oh no, they're negating Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, that's fine. Found a temple. That's nice. I was going to say, I think I'll just keep a land on top if I find one. Happy enough with that. I'm just going to keep chilling. Next turn is the turn I'll go for it. I'll play Felidar Retreat with Dispute up. If they can fight through all that, you know, that's what it is. I still have this Arachneer, a Brazen Borrower, and a Skyclave Apparition left over after that. But landing the Retreat is just going to give them something to think about. This Apparition in my hand isn't 100% reserved for Lurrus, but it's kind of reserved for Lurrus. No more Caskets in my deck, but I still have all of my other Apparitions. They are just going to kill my spider. Interesting. Now I can play the spider. I guess they could have Cling to Dust. Nope, they have nothing. Interesting. Here's a Felidar Retreat. I guess they can negate with the 3 mana now. It needs to be specifically negate. Okay. I'll play this on blue, and we'll move on. Our opponents had 5 removal spells, but only 2 creatures. I guess we've kind of had the same hands here, haven't we? Neither of us are pressuring each other. But I'm sitting here with a Chain of Web Arachneer in my graveyard. Oh, they had the other Erebos' Intervention. Interesting. One in the main deck, one out of their sideboard. Yeah, okay. Good beats. I think I'll hold this land. This is absolutely a hard cast Brazen Borrower turn, by the way. Yeah, this Lurrus isn't even that scary right now. Like, Thieves Guild Enforcer kind of is. Like, that's a clock. So next turn I'll have 6 mana, so I can cast all of the spells in my hand. So I can go like Clarion Spirit first, then Apparition. Though, if I just Apparition first, I can cast and pay for a Mystical Dispute. That's probably worth playing around. Sweet. I think that's pretty huge. Getting Lurrus off the table forever. And now I think I'll just get Toski going. Yeah. Okay. They reload, I reload. Okay. I have shields down for a turn. Deal. I will block with my indestructible squirrel. Your move. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I didn't come here to not go for it, right? Felidar Retreat, trigger. So they're disputing my Felidar Retreat. Do I even really care? Like, if I counter back, doesn't really accomplish anything? Combat, all attacks. Okay. Good beats. The second Suffocating Fumes. Oh no, that was the first one this game. They cycled one last game. We've got a game here. I think I'm just saying attacks. Go. They had nothing to do last turn. It just auto-passed. That was weird. Does that land let them do something interesting with, like, Agadeem's Awakening? No, because nothing's in the graveyard. Okay. I think I go for it. Cool. Triggers. Now what? I think I attack with one of the spirits. For sure.
Announcement received.
Now do I play out my Lovestruck Beast? Probably. I could hold it and try to get more value for it next turn with the Clarion Spirits, but I don't think that's what the game's about now. And even if I draw a spell, I can, like... Okay, what are you naming? Even? Yeah, stalls the game a little bit, I guess. Okay. Just chillin'. Resolves. Sure. Still got another spider in my deck somewhere too. Scrying to the top. That's a little scary. Attack with both. I feel like that's really aggressive. I guess I'm just chilling. This dispute has almost no use to it anymore. Now you'll attack with one, sure. Of One Mind would have been nice. Yeah, mill 2 spells, draw a land, sounds about right. I guess I can shoot this now and try to get in for 2. Soaring Thought Thief makes me really sad though. Yeah, I'll just keep chilling. And they had another Thieves Guild Enforcer anyways, okay. Any spiders? There it is. As long as they can't remove it, I like my chances now. What's making noise? Okay, Arena, don't crap out on me. What is going on? The round will end at 3:59, yeah. It's not that time yet. Come on, Arena. Oh, come on. Okay, we're back. Arena figured its stuff out. I used a timeout though. Okay. Resolve, mill 2 cards, that's fine. What I'm gonna do is attack, or is use Kabira Takedown on the blocker and see what they do. They're drowning the locking my Skyclip apparition. I guess I'll use the Mystical Dispute now. Why did it time me out again? I was casting spells and stuff. So I think I should block here. I guess I'm dead to another counterspell. But I have another land. I can just do this again. This is another counterspell I lose. Okay, it's not, so I'm not dead. I only have 9 cards left in my deck, but I'm not dead. Let's see, they can't attack. I can, though. I guess I can. If I attack and they have another flash creature, that sucks for me. So let's see. They've used 1, 2, 3. They've only used 3 creatures. I guess I say no attacks and just pass because I don't want to lose. Okay, they had the other creature. Agadeem's Awakening to try to kill me. Yeah, and that'll trigger enough mills to kill me. Shoot! I think the game was really close. My arena's chugging. I'm gonna restart it here in just a second. I will be back for round 2. Alright, after a really close first match, I'm back with match 2. Restarted arena. Hopefully things are a little nicer here. This hand looks great. Yeah, this hand's very good. So I'm playing against the Lukka Adventures deck. This deck uses Lukka to go get Koma, the big bad guy, the new Cosmos Serpent, but I have a Disdainful Stroke, so hopefully I'll be able to line up Stroke against Lukka. They do have 2 main deck negates, so I need to be aware of that, but otherwise this is just like a Temur Adventures deck that I'm playing against, so we will see how that goes. Jaspera Sentinel holding down the fort. So that's interesting. I think I go playing a land untapped here doesn't get me anything. So I'm gonna go Heart's Desire, make a 1/1. I guess I should have done this the other way around. I should have played the Innkeeper first and then played Heart's Desire because I'd rather block with the 1/1 token than with the Innkeeper. Go. And then this is my white mana, so this will be blue, this will be white. And so now, unfortunately, I can't even play anything this turn. Or I open myself up to getting Lukka next turn. Though I guess they don't have the mana for it, so they'd have to play one of their 4/8. I guess they still have 4/8, 12, 13 untapped red sources. Do I take a risk or not? I think I probably don't. I probably have to pass here. Cool. They had the Fabled Passage. That makes me very happy. I imagine they have to go for it. They fetched the mountain. Their deck didn't come here to not play Lukka. I luckily had the stroke. So if they have a second Lukka, I'm in trouble, but maybe not even. Yeah, Giant Killer takes care of it pretty nicely. At least right away. Do I play around them having a second one? I don't know. If I play Toski and then attack with the 1/1, I just trade 1/1s with them. Otherwise, I'm getting Felidar Retreat going, but I don't have a land. I think I'll just chill. Second Innkeeper plus Lovestruck Beast, yep. Pretty good. And I think I have to just Giant Killer their Lovestruck Beast here. So now what? I think I go Felidar Retreat. Play a land. Make a 2/2. Play Giant Killer, draw a card. No attacks. Next turn, I get to go Toski, land, counters on everything, attack with all, tap something, even if I want to with Giant Killer. Yep, I've been shot. Another Visionary is fine. Okay, I'm gonna have a pretty good turn. Ooh, of one mine too. Okay, well, first things first, we're gonna go Toski plus this on blue, +1/+1 counters. Go to combat. Say all attack. Do I want to tap something with Giant Killer? So they can like double block two things, Visionary plus Innkeeper on my Giant Killer. I think I will go ahead and tap the Visionary. And tap this. And that. So now if they want to kill anything, they need to throw both Innkeepers under the bus. Or any of the things that matter. Sorry, this token doesn't matter. Oh, they just take it all? Cool. Cool. If I can dodge one more turn, I've got this game in the bag, I think. Because I'll have Disdainful Stroke up for the rest of the game. And I get to double trigger Felidar Retreat next turn. Okay, another Innkeeper's, gonna do something for them. Stomp that, play Bone Crusher, draw 3. I mean, they're staying in this, that's for sure. I get to see so many cards this turn. So if I go Felidar Retreat, land, I'm gonna get 4 triggers. So I can make all of my things 6 power attackers. And I still have Chop Down and Stroke up. It's gotta be good. Cool. They've had enough. So against this deck, they've got Goldspan Dragons in their sideboard, Mystical Disputes, Shadow Spear. I think I bring in 2 Disputes and like 2 Glass Caskets. I'm not sure what I'm trimming here. It might just be like a little bit of everything. Like one of those, one of those. And I don't know what else to cut. Maybe it's just 1 Glass Casket. I'm only Glass Casketing Edgewall Innkeeper, really, but it gets the other stuff too. I'm gonna say no Glass Caskets, actually. Leave in all my good cards. I don't know, I can go so wide, and they don't have any sweepers. Brazen Borrower is really nice here because it does mess with their combo also. I'm keeping this. I don't have any disruption, but I have my engine. And actually, the giant killer does count as disruption. It can kill the coma the turn it comes down. So, we'll see what I draw. I would not be surprised if I'm not playing this Innkeeper on 1. Definitely not playing Innkeeper on 1 now. On turn 1, this card's amazing. On every other turn in the game, it's so mediocre. Yeah, they're just shooting it. That makes sense. I'd like to find a land. I guess I run the Spirit out. This exposes it to some removal, but if I find a blue source, I get to go Innkeeper plus of 1 mine to trigger it. Yeah. I did find the land, so that kind of sucks that I ran it out like that. This is fine, though. I found a Disdainful Stroke, too, so I can Giant Killer the Bone Crusher. They got to go Innkeeper, though, into Bone Crusher. It's pretty good. Obviously. So now what am I doing? Green side, Innkeeper, Heart's Desire? It's a little telegraphed, but... yeah. Hold up Disdainful Stroke. If I find a land, I get to go Lovestruck Beast plus keep holding up Stroke, so... got another Bone Crusher. Okay. Now they can go for it and have Dispute back up, which is kind of scary. Oh, cool. It just worked. Nice. I kind of want to go Toski. Why did it... No, I wanted to play Innkeeper this turn. Stupid. Okay. Well, I'm still attacking with my 5/5. If they want to trade off some stuff for it, that's fine. I was going to play Innkeeper last turn, but I guess I have enough mana to do everything in one turn anyways. So this turn I'm gonna chop down Lovestruck Beast. I will attack with all. I'll throw away the token for a card. I guess I could have played this out and used Heart Desire this turn. Okay. Yeah, maybe I do need my glass caskets to deal with their Innkeeper. Because they're a better adventures deck than I am. Not sure. Sure. Another giant killer's good. So let's go Felidar Retreat. I think I'm just going to make a 2/2 this turn. And then start popping off next turn, I hope. And we're behind a little bit here. Yeah. So I can double block here. Yeah. They have a stomp. Yeah. Draw 2. I just can't deal with the Brazen Borrowers. Yep. So I wonder... So I think I do need these glass gaskets. I wonder if I just get off of my Innkeeper plan. And like find room to put this of one mine back in the deck. Chainweb Arachneer deals with Brazen Borrower. Maybe I try something like this. Yeah, I'm gonna trim a Disdainful Stroke to keep this Felidar Retreat in. Yeah, let's try that. No more Innkeepers for me. They have too much early removal. Yeah, I'll keep this. Yep. put this on white. Play Spirit. Play Sentinel. Pretty fast start for me. Unfortunate to miss land there. And to not have a human. I think I'd go for it, see if I find something I can cast. Found something I can cast, I just don't know if I want to cast it. I don't think I do. I think I just attack. This is my only piece of interaction right now. I don't want to just throw it out just for an extra 1/1. Oh no. This is 2 spells on its own from this point forward too, so I can just get that back at some point. Okay, still got a pretty quick clock going here. They had to play 2 tap lands early on. The Akroan War, sure. Yep. Oh my goodness, come on. This is not what I needed. It would have been so much better to play this out now, looking at how the game progressed. Now you're gonna turn my spirit into something. Well, at least I get to kill the Lovestruck Beast. Toski was a nice draw. So let's see. Everything has to attack Lukka. Okay. It's interesting that they decided to chump there. Because Lukka's plus. Like they can cast some creatures now. This is so annoying. Well, so at least I can kill all their stuff. I'll just pass. Oh, I should have tapped my mana better. Shoot. Should have left blue up. No, they're just going to play Coma and kill me? Oh, just the second Lukka? Sure. Draw a card. Turn Toski into Coma. I can't kill Coma. sometimes you just have to laugh. Oh, these have to attack. Yeah, okay, I'm dead. Shoot. Well, I guess I'll be back for round 3. Welcome back, everybody. This is round 3 of this Star City Games tournament. I'm playing first against the Jeskai cycling deck. This is the newer build of the deck that has Riel, the Everwise, and Ironcrag Pyromancer in it. I'm going to keep this hand. And unless I
Announcement received. Round timer started.
Great. So this version of the cycling deck doesn't play Luris because it plays Ironcrag Pyromancer. It also doesn't play Memory Leak. It just plays better Jeskai mana. And then it plays a copy of Riel, the Everwise. So with this hand I have right here, unless they go Fox on one, I'm going to run out Giant Killer so I can Giant Killer plus... Oh no, I can't. Never mind, my mana doesn't let me do that. I think I still Giant Killer on 2. So hit for 1, play a Giant Killer. No. Oh, Giant Killer's not a... Okay. I thought for some reason Giant Killer wasn't a human. It's one of the humans, so I can't even one mine next turn either. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see my opponent just cast that. So what does that mean for me? I think I want to... play this on blue, so I could go Innkeeper plus bounce this, get in for 2. I think just casting of one mind is better here. Because I want to make sure I hit lands for Felidar Retreat. This Kabira Takedown is probably a spell this game. No blocks. So now I think I go Clarion Spirit plus of one mind, draw 2, hopefully to hit a land. Do find a land, that's good. Found a Disdainful Stroke, so I can counter the first lethal is Zenith Flare. Then I guess I go... This is actually kind of tough. I'd like to use this as a spell, but I don't know if I have that luxury right now. Yeah, I know it's my go, opponent. Because I'm thinking I can go land Innkeeper, but that cuts me off double blue, for now at least. I think I'm just playing this tapped. Probably could have attacked with Giant Killer there. Missed out on a point of damage. Though, if my opponent attacks, I might like double block this with a Giant Killer and a 1/1. Yep, makes sense. Okay, I'm not surprised to see no attacks there. So I get to go... Felidar Retreat. Put this on green. Do I make it 2/2 or do I pump up the dorks? I think I'd pump up the dorks here. Play Innkeeper, that's my second spell. Trigger Clarion Spirit. This attacks. This. Just this attacks, I guess? Yeah. Because next turn I get to play this on blue. Or I get to go Toski, then play this on blue. Pump up the jams. I'm at 13. I need to be a little wary of my life total, but I'm not close to dying. Just dying out of nowhere from Zenith Flare. Toski.
Announcement received.
Blue mana. +1/+1 on everything. Now I think I'm okay just saying all attacks. Yeah. Just like that. Sounds good to me. Draw 4. Pass. Okay, them not cycling there probably means I don't lose. Because now I just get to Brazen Borrower the Pyromancer, so they don't get that trigger. And I've done it. I've won the game. Sweet. Okay. Against them, I definitely want all my removal spells. Giant Killer is not particularly good here. It doesn't kill anything. Disdainful Stroke. This counters Doomscar and Zenith Flare. What if I trim it down so it's like this? I like Brazen Borrower to be able to reset foxes and mess with them like I did at the end of that game there. I'm thinking about this Mystical Dispute, but with the Skyclave Apparition. So Mystical Dispute would be to try to get Improbable Alliance, but since I have Skyclave Apparitions and Brazen Borrowers to clean that up, I think I'm fine there. I could also play this guy to try to get their enchantment. I don't think that's what this is for. I think this is more for like the mono white matchup. Arachneer can pick off 1/1s, but that's not what I'm doing here either. Yep, just gonna run it like that. This matchup, playing against the Jeskai cycling deck is always scary. But a hand like this makes me feel okay. I've got a removal spell for one of their early things, and I've got 2 Disdainful Strokes. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna not keep this hand. hope they just cast a fox. That would have been so good. So this one can go on white. Yep. Like I said, the only expensive spells I have are like Doom Scars out of the sideboard and the Zenith Flares. Oh, no third land for our opponent. Just casting Lovestruck Beast here. No attacks. Yep, makes sense. Well, I have infinite lands, which I guess is going to go pretty good with this Felidar Retreat. So next turn, I think I'll make 2 2/2s with the Fabled Passage. Okay. Oh, well. That was an amazing draw. Fetch a green mana, I guess. Oh, I did those backwards. Oops. I always try to just put them on the stack the right way, but it's fine. Next turn I'll put this on blue. Make another cat, give everything vigilance. Need to give everything vigilance first. Give everything vigilance first. Okay, they're cycling away. Looks like they're trying to get to a spot where they can just Zenith Flare me out. Pump up the team, make a 2/2. I'll attack. Alright, I've got my 2 Disdainful Strokes here. What you got? Nothing is what they've got. Okay. Cool. And I think they're just dead, right? 10 plus this. Boom, boom. Getcha. Sweet. Got our first win of the event. If we win out, we'll qualify for the Sunday event. So we will see if we can get there. I'll be back for round 4 in a little bit. All right, back with round 4 now. Won the die roll. I will go first. I'm playing against an Obosh deck, so it's the Temur Adventures build with Obosh, Goldspan Dragon, and usually my opponent's messaging me. He likes my deck. So I'm going to keep this hand. This hand's pretty good. But so usually my opponent's deck plays the extra turn spell, All Runs Epiphany, but this build of my opponent's deck does not, which is interesting. So I'm going to do that. Do this, do this. Cool, found the Clarion Spirit. This hand is shaping up pretty nice against my opponent's kind of slower deck. Yeah, so my opponent's got Great Henges, Sock, Cummings, and Mystical Disputes, but does not have the extra turn spell. So, hopefully we can use that to our advantage here. They've got an Innkeeper, that's cute. We'll go this. Spirit into Innkeeper, trigger Spirit. Combat, all attack. And then next turn we get to go Innkeeper into Lovestruck Beast, draw 2 cards, make a Spirit. We are really doing it. Oh no. Opponent, I was using that. Oh, that doesn't change anything. I'm still playing Innkeeper into Lovestruck Beast. Draw 2 cards. Found a Toski, that's exactly what I needed. I'll attack with everything. If they want to trade Innkeepers, that's fine. I'm going to guess that they don't. Okay. Our opponent gets to do some things also. Huh. So let's see. I could 1, 2, 3, 4. I could bounce the Lovestruck Beast, play Toski, and attack with everything. If I'm not doing that, I'm just trading Lovestruck Beasts. Yeah, I think that's what I do. So let's see. Petty Theft, Lovestruck Beast. Play Forest. Play Toski. Say all attack. Draw 3 cards. Found a Giant Killer, that's perfect. Yeah, that was just a tempo play. My opponent obviously gets more cards now that I bounced the Lovestruck Beast, but I got to draw 3 cards and hit with my 5/5. Which obviously here is gonna look pretty nice because now my opponent only gets to play 1 other card. It doesn't really matter what it is. I'm going to cast Chop Down to kill that Lovestruck Beast and then continue smashing. Is there any reason to of one mind first? Don't think so. So I think I'll just chop down the Lovestruck Beast. Go ahead and attack. And my opponent's had enough. Sweet. It was a pretty straightforward game. That's what we like to see. So now, how do we sideboard? So the Disdainful Strokes are really nice against an opponent who's using
Announcement received.
Allrun's Epiphany. But my opponent has 0 copies of Allrun's Epiphany. Like literal 0. They do have a Coma, some Goldspan Dragons, Elder Gargaroth, and Great Henges. But they also have these Sock Cummings and Mystical Disputes. I'm wondering if I need to bring in my Mystical Disputes also. And then Glass Casket can be really important if my opponent gets out ahead. I'm going to go down to just 2 Disdainful Strokes, I think. I'm going to trim the Brazen Borrowers. They don't look super good here. Sorry, so I'm trying to figure out if I cut my Innkeepers and bring in removal spells or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. They have Bone Crusher Giants. That's kind of it. I'm not sure how to sideboard here. It's not like anything is all that bad in my deck. Usually if like my opponent's got a bunch of removal spells or something, I'll switch up what I'm prioritizing. This hand doesn't do anything. I think I mulligan. And I keep this. Do I put Felidar Retreat back? I think so. And see, hands like this are where it's like, maybe I do want to just be more removal heavy. Do I keep Skyclave? I don't think so. I think I need lands. Opponent's got the Innkeeper. Innkeeper's Despair. This is not good for me. I don't have any way to clean up these Innkeepers, really. We can just cast a Bone Crusher here. Yeah. Found a land, so I can go Sentinel plus Chop Down at least. Am I playing this on white or blue? I think blue, because Fabled Passage can get white. Oh, I guess I can probably just wait, huh? Yeah, in case I need to dispute something. Yeah. Yep. Not looking great for me here. I don't have any of my engine online yet. Yeah, that's fine. Shadow Spear. Yep. That's scary. I have a counterspell here? They do. I didn't expect all of the slot comings to still be in the deck. Well, Counterspell's not looking particularly good here. If I find a land, maybe I'm back in it. I guess they just have the Bone Crusher and the Shadow Spear going right now. I have lots of answers to that. But I don't have a lot of time to find my answers. Just gonna play Innkeeper and pass. Don't feel the need to try to rush Felidar Guardian or Felidar Retreat through. I've got the Dispute for it, but they still cast an instant speed divination, which is not good for me. Yep, no blocks. They just found all of their adventure stuff this time. After playing this game, it does make me think that I need to bring in my removal for the Innkeepers. I just can't let them pull ahead like this. And I'm dead. The Disdainful Strokes do not look particularly good. But now what do I what do I cut here? It might be just cut my Innkeepers, like I do sometimes. Be a little bit more resilient. I'm wondering if it's worth bringing Gem Razor in. Also, like cut all the Innkeepers, bring in the Gem Razor, cut like a Clarion Spirit and a of one mind or something. Just go a little bigger. I have no idea, but we're gonna give it a shot. The reason I'm bringing Gem Razor in is I cut the Disdainful Strokes, which were some of my ways to deal with Great Henge. So now I have Gem Razor, which is another way to deal with Great Henge. Yeah, this hand looks good. I get to go Sentinel plus of one mind on turn 1 or on turn 2. Don't do it. No turn 1 Innkeeper. Darn it. Come on, deck. We've got a bunch of answers to this card. Can we find one of our 7 answers? The top 12 cards of our deck. 13 cards. They have Stomp here. Nope, just another Innkeeper. Cool. Finding Skyclip Apparition is awesome there. Play this on white. Play an Apparition. Eat an Innkeeper. Attack for 1. Play another of one mind. No. Not again. Not again. played a lot of cards, but I've just got lands in my hand. Felidar Retreat off the top. Looks amazing right now. Just casting Lovestruck Beast here, maybe? Oh, picking up Obosh. I'm okay with that. Okay, okay. So I can shoot that. Play this. Play this. And hit for 2. Okay. I guess I should have done that backwards, right? I could have played Lovestruck Beast. Tapped it. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. They had crushed the week? They have one of those in their sideboard. That was a nice draw. Is there any reason I shouldn't just play my second Lovestruck Beast here? Don't think so. Make them think I have Mystical Dispute. So 5 mana spells that I'm scared of. They have Goldspan Dragons and they can play this Obosh. They have Oxes in their sideboard, which I don't think are in their deck right now. They can't play Kazandu Mammoth. Oh, they're just casting Obosh? Okay. Force them to trade with a Lovestruck Beast. Put this on blue, that's fine. And pass. We've got Giant Killer as an instant here. Skycliff Apparition to mop up anything else they might be doing. Cool. Goldspan Dragon. That one I can deal with. I could I could kill the treasure token. No, don't think so. Lethal's on board, they need to deal with the board. Then we'll go from there. So let's see, I can do this, tap it. This coma might kill me, huh? If I had played this out. Doesn't change anything? Okay, yep. Let's see. This is close. Innkeeper. Yeah. Skyclave Apparition? Oh no. Yeah. Go to combat. Go to attackers. Yep. Tap coma. I will trade my 1/1 for your Innkeeper. Go. They need another blocker here. They found 2? That's not fair. I'd love a castable spell. Ooh, that'll do. So how do I start here? Guess I'll go of one mind first. Yeah, that's fine. Skyclave Apparition. Gets to eat the Lovestruck Beast. And now I get to say, go to combat, go to attackers. They can tap Gemrazor again. They have to tap Gemrazor because it has trample. Force a chump block there. Make another 1/1. That should be it. Mammoth, yep. That's a blocker. And they just have a land. Yep. Good game, opponent. I can even play Toski post-combat here. But it doesn't matter. I can just say go to attacks. And there we go. Whew. We beat Koma the Giant Serpent. That was exciting and kind of terrifying. But we got it done. 2-2 now. Need to win out to qualify for the next stage of the event. And we will see if we can do so. I'll be back for more in just a minute. Thanks for watching. All right, back for round 5. I'm playing against mono red. I think this hand's a little too slow. I don't need 3 4-drops in my opening hand. So I'm gonna mulligan this. Sweet. Good, good, good. Well, my opponent mulliganed also, so... Well, this is a good 5. Putting back... I think I'm putting back 2 lands. Fabled Passage plus... Forest. This is green, this is blue. Yep. Yep, this is the plan. So yeah, my opponent's on mono red. They've got Embercleaves, Torbrin, some Rimrock Knights. Pretty standard mono red deck. 4 copies of that card. Well, now what do I do? I'm gonna attack for 1 for sure. I think I play my 2/2. I don't know, that's tough. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. There's a good chance Clarion Spirit just gets stomped here, and then I'm sad. Yeah, or Frostbitten. And of course they've got the second Fervent Champion. I found the land though, so I can't cast Of One Mind anymore. But I do try to get to try to at least draw a card off of the Innkeeper. Opponent, oh, that was my turn 3. So let's see. Okay, annex. Okay. Draw. Okay. All right. Am I dead to Embercleave? Looks like it. Oh no, not an Embercleave turn. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is block a Fervent Champion with Lovestruck Beast. And then chump Annex with this human. So let's see, Clarion Spirit plus Lovestruck Beast. Make a thing. Put this on green. No attacks. Staying alive. We are staying alive. That's an Embercleave if I've ever seen one. Oh, it's just a Rimrock Knight? Oh, sweet. Not dead to that. Like, this isn't good, obviously, but... Well, drawing Edgewall Innkeeper was good. Draw 2 cards. Draw blue land? Nope. Let's see, block, block, block. Not dead yet. Now did they find a cleave? Take 4? No. Cool. Now I'm just dead to cleave. I was dead to cleave for like 7 turns there or something like that, so. That's fine-ish. We can go to game 2. We'll bring in our Skyclave Apparitions. Those guys and our Glass Caskets. I think we cut the Innkeepers here. How many Disdainful Strokes do I want in my deck? 2 seems appropriate. And then Giant Killer is nice because it taps things and it can kill Bone Crusher and Anax. Clarion Spirit's obviously good. What else am I cutting? Their sideboard, they've got 2 Blazing Volleys, which is going to mess me up pretty good. So I need to remember that. And they have Soul Seer to kill Toski.
Announcement received.
Sorry, that noise that's been going off this entire time is the MTG Melee, the tournament client, telling me that the tournament organizers are sending me messages. I probably should have just addressed that earlier in the video. Yeah, just bring the curve down a little bit, I guess. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. In these matchups, you usually just want to make sure you can survive early and then just hit one of your good cards late and it'll pull you ahead. Yeah, like this. This is a good hand. Well, it's a good hand if we can find the right mana. We'll gladly stick the Fervent Champion in this casket. Next turn I get to go Spirit plus Heart's Desire. Oh, they didn't have Stomp? I was sure no play on 2 meant they had Stomp for my Spirit. Okay. for 1. I can double spell if I play Sentinel plus Giant Killer. Honestly, I think that's probably fine. Because now I've got the tap ability on Giant Killer to help keep stuff locked down. Next turn I've got of 1 mine plus Lovestruck Beast to make another 1/1. These flyers are going to be no longer tough for the opponent to deal with. They have another Blazing Volley, that would suck. Okay. Thought briefly about just using Sentinel to play this other Sentinel, but I don't think I need to right now. Phoenix of Ash is pretty good. Clarion Spirit's pretty good. Clarion Spirit to turn on Lovestruck Beast. Pretty good. Got Giant Killer to tap down something at the end of their turn, or bounce something, depending on how our opponent plays this turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No blocks. Just casting Bone Crusher. Sure. No, I think they're... Oh, no. Not that. Make blue. Cast Brazen Borrower. Tap Bone Crusher. Attack for lethal. 3, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Nice. Now we've got to win one on the draw. That's always the tricky part, isn't it? Winning one on the draw. Anything we want to change? Don't think so. Chainweb Arachneer. Any reason to play this card. They obviously have the Phoenix of Ashes. No, because this thing has reach. Okay. I've been convinced. And that sound is my chair breaking. I don't know why it does that. I think one of the parts is not exactly right. Our opponent mulliganed. Is nothing double Skyclave Apparition good enough? I think so, especially since they mulliganed. If they kept 7, I might have mulliganed this hand. Plains first. Drawing a land is not what I wanted to do there, but... Come on, deck. I was gonna say, as long as I draw some spells, this hand's great. But, you know, I'm not drawing spells. not as great. Okay, Glass Casket's a nice pickup. We'll just Apparition this one, though. Sure. Take that one, too. Okay, no more lands deck. Felidar, whatever. Felidar Retreat would be amazing. I think I can just win the game if I draw a Felidar Retreat, I think. So... yeah, that's not great. I can Glass Casket my own Apparition. I guess let's do this first, see what we draw. Nothing amazing. Run out of Heart's Desire, I guess. Put this on blue. Now my guys have to attack. They're gonna end up with 2 3/3s out of this deal. Toski attacks. Yikes. What do I do with this? Do I take one of the 3/3s or do I take... I think I'd take the Phoenix still. Okay, deck, we've drawn 10 lands. No more, please. Oh my god, they found another Phoenix? Well, they cleared a land for me, that's good. Okay, that's nice. I guess let's attack first. Draw a card. Brazen Borrower, that's interesting too. So what are we doing here? Lovestruck Beast first. If I play this and block these two things, yeah, I probably just cast it. Yep. Shield's down. If I have Embercleave, I think I'm just dead here. If they don't have Embercleave, I get to survive. Torbran is scary. The red source you control. So I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here, going to 2 if I block like this. If I block Phoenix instead... Right, if I do this instead, I go to 3. But if I do this, I lose Gem Razor. Second Brazen Borrower. So let's see, if I bounce this... Bounce Torbran. Maybe not. Maybe I don't bounce Torbran. No. Yeah, I do. Maybe I don't. Bounce Torbran. Combat. Attack with this. And with Gem Razor. Draw 2 cards. Giant Killer was a huge draw there. Play this on blue and pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Dead to Stomp, but if they don't have Stomp, I get to win next turn, I think. I could just flash in Brazen Borrower here. It's gotta be better just to Petty Theft, right? This is safer. If I flash in Brazen Borrower, I'm dead to a burn spell. Like Frostbite. Ooh. Uh-huh. Oh, this Giant Killer was so good. So let's see, what do I need to do here? Attack with these two. This has reach. Okay. If I play Felidar Retreat, I still get to play Sentinel plus Brazen Borrower. Yeah, okay. And I get to play this. Okay. Dead to Stomp, not dead to anything else. Hold your breath. And we did it. Whew. Awesome. I will be back for the last round in just a sec. Alright, I am back with the 6th and final round of the Star City Games event. This is a must-win, as have been the
received.
last...
Round timer started.
Cool. As have been the last couple of rounds for me. Am I keeping this hand? I think so. So I'm playing against Mono Red. We just beat Mono Red, but it was tighter than I would have liked. But we did get there. Darn, they do have a Frostbite. Oh, they're not using it, though. They don't want to use Frostbite on my guy. They're going to Bone Crusher? Oh, no, just Robber. Okay, that's fine. Stole my Innkeeper. That's kind of mean of them. So now I get to go Pathway, Giant Killer, Kabira Takedown. Cool. That was a good little sequence for me. I get to play one or both of these of one mines next turn. Annex, sure. Ooh. Clarion Spirit into of one mind. Nice. Do I play the other of one mind? What am I doing next turn? Next turn I'm playing Felidar Retreat. I think I do play this one now. Cool. This game's gotten off to a really good start. Next turn I can either go Felidar Retreat, make a land drop, and then hold up a Giant Killer activation. And that is what I think I'm going to do. No blocks on the Annex. They just played that Axe to make 4/1/1s, which, you know, that's pretty good. So let's see. Felidar Retreat. Play a land. +1/+1 and everything. Play Heart's Desire, make another 1/1. Attack. I think I just block all of the 1/1s here. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Obviously an Embercleave here is gonna hurt, but it won't be that terrible. What are they gonna kill? The Giant Killer? Sure. Oh, Giant Killer and Clarion Spirit, sure. Okay. Now what? I think I go... Lovestruck Beast. Attack for 2. Pass. this lets me hold up Kabira Takedown here. Or if they just go for like Equip Embercleave. Okay, that's... Oh, that's not super fine. Oh, I should have stroked it. Don't know what I was thinking there. So... Yeah, that was just a mistake. I should have used Disdainful Stroke there. I'll block though. So my plan here is to go for... Spirit. Plus what? I think I'm just petty thefting the Torburn this game, or this turn. And then attacking. Yep.
Announcement received.
Okay, so they just went Bone Crusher. And then play Bone Crusher. No blocks. Go to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could play Felidar Retreat and then get 2 triggers from Kabira Takedown. If I play it as a land. I can of 1 mine first. What do I do here? If I of 1 mine first. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Oh no, I missed on lands? I guess no attacks, go. They have an Annex. Sure. And Rimrock Knight, yep. So now I go to blocks. Block like this. Cast this on the Bone Crusher. There's a land I was looking for. I can't play a Felidar Retreat and do other things. I think what I do is just So do I get Vigilance? I think so, yeah. So Vigilance, leave that on top. Attack with these two. And now I've got Stroke plus Giant Killer activation up. That should be enough. And by Giant Killer activation, of course, I mean Chop Down. They're turning on Faceless Haven. Okay. Yep. Everything's attacking. Sure. That blocks there. This blocks that. This blocks that. Yeah. They have a Rimrock Knight. That's fine, because we have this for that. Whew. Close, close game. Oh no, my style fell off on my Gem Razor. What? I never play with this art. So let's see, how did I sideboard? Brought in all of this stuff. Nope, not that. This deck is a little different than the last opponent. The last opponent had a Crowan Wars in the main deck and had the deal 1 to everything spell. This opponent doesn't have that, so I don't need to worry about overextending into things. Let's see, what did I do last time? I cut 2 of those. I cut all of my Innkeepers. Cut a Stroke. What else did I cut? I should have taken notes. Did I cut 2 of these? This looks about right. This opponent has 3 Torbrins and the 4 Embercleaves as things to do with my Stroke. Is that enough? I think so. Okay. 1 more win puts us into day 2. This is a keep. We'll see what we draw, but I think I will play Sentinel on 1 to block. Yep. I'll trade Sentinel for their 1/1 here, I think. Oh no, another Sentinel. Yeah, I think this is fine. They have fewer cards than I do, so I just want to keep the board clear. So I'll just play Glass Casket here, take the Robber away. And then I'll just do this turn. They have Stomp in hand, I'm guessing. Yep. Oh no. Not again. Yep. So I am gonna go Spirit plus Takedown. Oh wait, no, that doesn't do what I want it to do, does it? Yeah, that... I don't know what I was thinking there. That's what I wanted to do eventually. They didn't have a great creature to do it against. They have Cleave? Okay. Gem Razor is pretty good here. Lovestruck Beast. I don't know if this is enough toughness to put behind. I guess we'll see. Because they can just fire up a Faceless Haven. Oh, they're just letting damage happen? They could have used Castle. To completely destroy me there? Yeah. I guess, like, this game's still done. Right on time. Okay. Let's win game 3 on the play. I'm not going to change anything, I don't think. I like this board plan. We just don't draw as many lands. I think we'll be okay. Don't see a reason to change anything. All right, let's hope that being on the play can let us get ahead and stay ahead here. Yeah, I think so. I think this is good enough. The second Toski's super awkward, but the rest of my cards are good enough, I think. There's definitely an argument that you should mulligan this because the second Toski is basically a mulligan on its own. But I think the rest of the cards in my hand line up pretty well, so. Cool. Second land, or third land is what I wanted. What am I doing here? I might have missequenced my lands a little bit. Maybe I should have played Giant Killer on turn 1. I'm not 100% about the sequencing here. Well, now I'm super rewarded for how I sequence things, so... Never mind. What I did was perfect. I wish I had talked as I was going through the movements there. I was going to say that Clarion Spirit is a reason to hold off on playing Heart's Desire until when I did here. I'm gonna throw this on green, play Toski, draw my card. One of the best draws in my deck right there. Sweet. I cannot be Embercleaved this turn. Ooh, a Crowan War. Take my Toski. Okay. I think I still say no blocks. Stroke. Okay. So a Crowan War is gonna mess me up, right? It's gonna kill all my stuff. So what do I do here? I could go Giant Killer plus Lovestruck Beast. I think I'm just gonna attack for 1 and pass. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. Kill NX here. I guess I block to stop them from drawing a card. And then I just play these two things. Well, actually, I'm gonna slow down a little bit. I'm gonna do these two things. Attack for 1. Get Toski back to block again. Have Disdainful Stroke, in case they have Torbran or Cleave. They're turning on their Faceless Haven and attacking. And they have Soul Seer for Toski. Okay. Blocks like this. Second stroke looking kind of awkward. I'm just dead to Cleave now. Cross our fingers and hope they don't have it. Jeez, our draw really did not line up here, did it? And they have the cleave too. A Crone War plus... Oh, okay. Well, that's still pretty bad. And I think that'll be the end of that, folks. Yeah, they can fire up both Faceless Havens now. Their draw turn was really nice, and ours just was super awkward. Yeah. Shoot. Well, all that work, and it was for nothing. Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I hope that everyone watching at least enjoyed this more than I enjoyed playing this match. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.